what we talk about and how we talk about it, our language is going to attract people. And if we don't start getting very clear on our strengths and starting to build a very robust vocabulary around that, then we're gonna buy into other people's vocabulary around why things are hard. And at the end of the day, if you, as a business owner, don't know why you're good and you're completely concentrated on why things are hard, your business will fail. It will fail because you're going to think circumstances own your future rather than your strengths and your ability to execute on those. Hello and welcome. This is Brian Delaney with Unlock Potential, where we get together with top experts in their field who have simple, profound advice to help you and I live better lives, to be able to be more fit to serve the people around us and answer that question, the question that nags within all of us: how good can I be and how great can I make it for people around me? What it takes to grow a successful business is the willingness to have a really shitty business for an extended period of time. Honestly, you have to be willing to have a crappy business for a period of time. You have to be willing for your business to be as good as you are and as bad as you are, and accept the whole thing and continue to grow yourself better. Be bad for long enough so you can get good. So in saying all that, time. Good business takes time. It takes time. I've grown businesses that exploded in a short period of time. You know what else they did in a short period of time right after that? They fell. They fell because they were all height and no foundation, right? And that's what we need to do, is start to build the groundwork for our business. And the groundwork comes with the first dollar made. That's like a cornerstone. People build websites, they get all these things to prepare to launch, and then they realize they have a strategy or a product that won't sell. Right? Sell your product and strategy. Sell it for a low price, sell it for a high price. I don't care, because I can't turn nothing into $1, but I can turn $1 into $2. And I can turn 2 into 4, and 500 into 1,000, and 1,000 into 100,000. And so how quickly can you go to market and get feedback from the people who will be buying or who aren't going to be willing to buy, and find that out? And I think execution is so important. As quickly as you can execute to get that feedback, that's so key. And then just being prepared, again, to just do the work wherever you find a lack of skill in yourself. I think a lot of times, and this is a mistake that we can all make, it's a mistake that I made early on, I saw my lack of skill as like the penalty for that was death, right? Like, if I don't have skills in this one area, well, I'm not really great at talking in front of other people. That's where I was in the beginning. And I saw people who were so awesome at communicating. And I was like, man, I will never be like that. So I guess I just I can't afford the entry fee to have a business like they do. Turns out that was a really great strength for them, and they leaned heavily on their strengths. So that's another thing, is identify your strengths and lean heavily on those. And you might be saying, well, I don't know what my strengths are. Listen, nobody else is going to identify them with you. Like, nobody else is going to come to you and say, that's your strength. Most people are trying to figure out how to hide their weaknesses, right? But if you can get into a position where you learn how to identify your strengths, then you can lean into those and make those look like a superpower that overcome all the vacancies, all the places where your weaknesses might show up in your business, and then shore those up to a place of competency, right? And some people are like, I don't know how to find my strengths. And this is the stuff that drives me crazy. Well, how do I know how to do this? How do I know what this means? Don't hire a coach for that. You got Coach Google. Like, literally, if you put in how to find your strengths, in the top 3 options, there's going to be a book called Strengths Finders 2.0. And you're going to take a test. It's going to identify some strengths. Whether you choose to believe those or not, or you don't trust who cares? Like, at least it's a great place to start. For me, that's allowed me to start building a very strong vocabulary around my strengths, rather than doing what I had done before, which is I had a strong vocabulary around my weaknesses, but a weak vocabulary around my strengths. And listen, what we talk about and how we talk about it, our language is going to attract people. And if we don't start getting very clear on our strengths and starting to build a very robust vocabulary around that, then we're gonna buy into other people's vocabulary around why things are hard. And at the end of the day, if you, as a business owner, don't know why you're good and you're completely concentrated on why things are hard, your business will fail. It will fail because you're going to think circumstances own your future rather than your strengths and your ability to execute on those. Thank you all for joining our conversations. We're developing this platform for simple, profound tools and techniques that can help you get the best out of your life and, more importantly, unlock potential. You can find me across all social platforms at The Brian Delaney, and online, come visit us at thebriandelaney.com.